What's up, guys? It's the first week of February, and we are excited to show you the weekly release. Now, if you know, we've been suffering through a snowstorm here or an ice storm here in Dallas, so we were delayed a little bit, but now we're back in full force. We're getting those packages out to you. So if you have orders within those days, just there's a little delay. We couldn't even bring UPS up the ramp. We actually had to take it out in carts in the front. So just letting you know, it's a little delay on that, but we'll get your books out. And oh yeah, and then the podcast is also delayed with the. If you haven't seen our podcast, it's Bros Before Shows. It's available in Spotify. Where else is it available? Amazon.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. Yeah, we have a YouTube channel.
Check the description.
Yeah, check the description. We'll have it on there. We're going to be reviewing popular shows now, movies as well. Right now we're doing The Last of Us, so that one's really good. If you haven't seen it or if you played the game, it's great to jump into it, and you won't be disappointed. I promise you that. So check that out as well. All right, so let's take a look at this week's, guys. We're going to start over here. As you can see, we got a really good selection, and we're excited for this one as well. So I'll show you that. But first, let's start over here. So we got some of these. We got like 6 of these, so we wanted to show you guys that they're available. I guess it's Snake Eyes 2. That's what it says on there, Don Moreno. And it is a 1/7 scale statue.
I don't even know how we got this, but we got it.
Yeah. But it looks pretty cool, so we just decided to throw it into the weekly release so you guys can see that. If you want to get it, you have them available. Check it out. We also got Dr. Aphra. Now we have the standard here, as you can see. Here's the spine as well. And then the back. And then we have the DM, of course, which is very cool as well. The spine and the back. And then I will show you the inside real quick so you can see it, which is really cool. Very like high-tech sci-fi kind of thing. Because, that she's a doctor, I think. What is she a doctor of? If you know, let me know. Shout out. Could she operate on me, get my appendix out? Oh, wait, I already got that taken out, so, already done. We also got the release, or the re-release of Daredevil by Frank Miller. Now, this is just the story. It's not the companion, if you know. This one has been also been highly sought after, especially when we had the Whatnot. Everybody wanted this one as well. Here is the standard. I'll show you the standard and then the DM together, and then I'll show you the spines as well. Here are the spines together. And I actually had a lot of people that do not like these spines. And if you know, it looks like it doesn't really fit with the marble, style of the spines with the marble up here. It has it at the bottom. Maybe it's because it's Frank Miller, but I actually have some people who are like, oh, I got custom dust jacket for it just because I didn't like how they look. So, if you like it, there you go. If you don't, get a custom dust jacket made, and you can get it however you want. All right, so let's take a look underneath this dust jacket. Oh, and it has some classic Frank Miller art. Very cool. And I like this like blood or wine-colored red. Very, very nice. Definitely fits the Daredevil motif. Next up, we got Captain Marvel, the omnibus. So this is the standard right here, and this is the DM. I like the one with this. Yeah, I like the DM. This is a cool costume. The other costume, there's just too many heroes with the red, blue, and gold. And they're all just a knockoff of Superman. Oh! All right, and let's take a look underneath this one. But see, this says Captain Marvel. So this says Captain Marvel, even though the side says Captain Mar space Vel. So, you make up your own mind on that. All right, and then we got 2 hardcovers from Marvel. We got Marauders here. I'll show you that one, and then we also got the Fantastic Four. So let me show you the Marauders. This is Volume 2. So this is Volume 2. There is that one. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you the spine of this. There's the spine of the dust jacket, and then the back. And since we haven't seen this one, I'll show it to you real quick. Now this is by, let's see, what does this cover? This one covers Marauders from 2019, number 16 through 27, and King in Black Marauders from 2021, number 1. So definitely a more modern, or the modern storytelling, but it also has some of this older style. So maybe they just tie it back into it, which is cool. And then it has the King in Black tie-in as well, which, we have the King in Black omnibus, which you can read for that event, or you can read the Been omnibus by Kate, which has that as well. Well, it has the main title for it. And then we have the Fantastic Four. This one is by Dan Slott, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. This is volume 3. Here's the spine and the back. And if anybody's read this, how do you like this Dan Slott's Fantastic Four run? Is it good? Is it better than the Hickman run? This is a full-out display, which is really cool. There we go. All right, very nice. And then we also got the Milestone Compendium Volume 2. And I really wish Marvel or DC would have taken this out as an omnibus. I think it has enough pages to count as an omnibus. But they did it as a compendium, trade paperback. I mean, you know, they could have gone for it, but that's just my 2 cents. So this is the Milestone Compendium Volume 2. And all right, we have the Frank Frazetta, I guess you would call this gallery, the Fantastic Worlds of Frank Frazetta. So it definitely has a lot of his artwork. I'm going to show you that. Here's the front.
Tasking book.
Yes, it is a Taskin book. Now it is a little bit different. We have the Fantastic Four Taskin book, and that one, this is the actual dust jacket is like fabric almost. It's not an actual jacket. Or actually, the inside is fabric, so I'll show you that as well. Taskin does a really, really great job of showing that. Let me show you the French doors, French flaps as well, and then we'll open her up. And then this, oh, this looks so nice. Ready for it? Oh, that golden blue, oof. And it's like a royal blue. It's deep, almost a purple. Oh, looks so nice. Spine for it. And then this is, like I said, is that like fabric material. So it definitely makes it feel like a high quality book. You're definitely getting that that top tier quality for the material, or you know, for the format and for the material that you're buying. Let's take a real quick look. And I was looking through this before. Man, the way that Frazetta draws people is crazy. So it kind of goes through his whole history of how he started, you know, doing pencils, and then like later on when he's doing mostly oil. It also has a book stand or a bookmark here. And it is crazy. We're going to do a first look on this one as well, just so you can see a little bit more of it. But I'll just show you real quick. So as you can see, this is when it's more oil. And the way he captures the shadows on the bodies and the muscles, man, impressive. As somebody who, you know, tries to draw, seeing artwork like this, I'm just like, wow. To get to that level, you have to be committed to the craft. And, you know, Frazetta is definitely a master at what he does. Look at all the different covers that he has, not only for comics, but also for books, movies. I'll show you those later in the first look. Every type of book, not only like, you know, Creep, but there's also like Penthouse and stuff like that he did other stuff. Because, you know, he can definitely show some really nice features on, you know, angles and curves. So that's, you know, super impressive. All right, so there we go. That is the Frank Frazetta, the Fantastic World of Frank Frazetta. We have these available at Organic Price Books. Now get your copy, and we'll see you guys in the next one.